Complaints indicated that the passengers were forced to check Abuja airport repeatedly for their baggage without any form of support by the airline. These include passengers who traveled with minors and those whose destinations were outside Abuja. In the wake of the complaints, CPC requested Turkish Airlines to provide the council with a full situation report on the various incidents of delayed baggage. The airline was also directed to furnish the council with its policy on delayed baggage, particularly as it regards the compensation of affected passengers, the number of affected passengers in the current case, the number of passengers who are yet to receive their baggage, and steps that the airline may have taken to provide appropriate redress to the affected passengers. However, the airline, in a belated response to CPC, failed to give any useful information on the issues raised by the council, stating instead that it had attended several meetings with different agencies of government in connection with the matter. The airline also claimed that it had resolved the situation completely, contrary to new complaints received by CPC indicating that another batch of baggage failed to arrive the passengers on January 9, 2016. Worried by the casual approach of Turkish Airlines to the council's earlier directive, the council last week resolved to invoke the law against the airline in the event that it fails to comply with the directive after 7 days. CPC is worried that it continues to receive complaints that affected passengers are not being compensated by Turkish Airlines.
The CPC is definitely concerned. First of all, we have consumer complaints in respect of the delayed baggage for Turkish Airlines, and there are consumer issues involved there. This delay, we saw an allegation until it's proven, which is why we're asking Turkish Airlines to give its own side of the story. We are concerned that if this thing happened the first time, that is a problem. But by the time of this, when we knew you're not going to fly people the second day, third day, fourth day, fifth day, it was clear you're not going to fly their luggage with them. They should have known. So there are definitely some consumer issues involved there. And there's some redress that is available to these consumers under the Montreal Convention, which is an international treaty. And this must be complied with, the CPCs. And it's the creation of law, and the laws of CPC empowers us to do just this. Section 2 of the CPC Act empowers us to provide redress to consumer complaints, PD redress in fact, to consumer complaint. And of course, CPC has the right under Section 18 to be able to ask for documents, ask for information, ask for testimonies, anything that will help it in its own investigation of these complaints. And the failure of the respondent to accede to the CPC request under Section 18 actually carries an imprisonment term or a fine or both. So CPC, in the principle of fair hearing, has asked Turkish Airlines to tell us exactly what happened and exactly what it has done for the consumers who are affected by these incidents.
Reacting to the issue of delayed baggage of passengers of Turkish Airlines, the Council's Director General, Mrs. Dukwe Atoki, said the airline should have realized that the days of impunity when businesses ride roughshod on the rights of Nigerian consumers are over. She said, apart from extant laws and regulations in the country, the operation of Turkish Airlines are bound by international standards and practices. According to Mrs. Atoki, CPC will not allow any company to mete out to Nigerian consumers treatment that it will not subject consumers anywhere else in the world. CPC is the apex consumer protection agency of the federal government, responsible, among others, for providing redress to consumer complaints, including complaints from airline passengers.
When I bought this system, I used it for just about a month, and the thing developed a fault. I returned it to them. They told me to go and come back in 3 weeks' time. When I went back, they gave it to me again and said it is okay. I took it, and after using it just for barely Not up to a week. The problem still developed again. I returned it the second time. They told me the same thing. I allowed them. They finished and called me. I went and picked it again. Then the third time, I got, I wasn't happy at all. I didn't know what to do. Then I have to make inquiries, and a friend told me that there is a ministry called CPC, that I should write to them and they will surely take care of it. I felt reluctant, but when I had a second thought, I decided to write, and it was forwarded. I waited until one day I just got a call from Blessed Sonny, that's the people I bought the deep freezer from, that I should come and collect a new deep freezer. It was just like a dream to me. I couldn't believe it because I thought it was all over, just like Nigerian thing. Now, when you write and it will just end up like that. So I went to the office and they really gave me a brand new deep freezer, which I took, and they returned the old one. So that was my experience, and I was very happy. And I was very happy because I can see that CPC is working. Then I told my friend that directed me, he works with CPC. And he said, yes, he told me. I said, yes, I didn't believe it before, but now I've believed it. So I really give all the kudos to CPC. They really tried, because without them, I wouldn't have succeeded in getting a new deep freezer. Thank you.
Hope you have enjoyed this program. Remember, consumer is king. Because without you, the service providers are out of business. Don't hesitate to come to CPC whenever you feel your rights have been breached. Our contact details are being displayed on your screen. We have 8 offices across the nation. Let me take this opportunity to thank our guest today, our Consumer of the Week, as well as all of you out there who have sent us your feedback. We appreciate all your feedbacks. And if you have gotten redress or benefited from CPC in any way, please contact us so we can bring you on the program to benefit consumers in similar situations. That's it from Consumer Voice. Do join us again same time next week. I'm Florence Abebe, your anchor. Bye for now.